pretty damn exciting. But you know, everyone was up really early today. I totally forgot you guys are students, and I got you waking up early just to be part of a training experience. But I'll just hand it over to you guys and tell me, you know, the things that you liked about it and the things you didn't, and we'll just go from the top of the list down. And who comes up first? It is Adrian. How was it?
All right, so unfortunately, I did not attend the meeting, but I'm sure it was amazing. Maybe next time.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right, next on the list, Arjun.
Yeah, I really liked this experience. It was a whole new thing for me. I didn't knew anything about this before. I only knew what is ransomware, malwares and stuff, but I didn't get my hands dirty on this one. So this was very interesting and a bit of confusing, but I really liked it.
Right. What was your, you know, if you're going to go home and go to school and talk to your friends, you know, what was, instead of liking it, what was the, you know, the probably the number one learning outcome?
Yeah. The thing that I would tell to my friends and family and is to be more cautious when they receive emails and things. So they should be careful when they click on different documents, and so you never know what's in there.
No, you don't. It's getting crazy out there. Okay, moving along to Dishka.
I really like the training session. Especially, I like the top secret exercise. We really enjoyed that.
Cool. And your
And
number,
I would like to suggest if you are seeing like something as a top secret, there must be secure. They must be like secured in proper way. They would not be like open text. So we need to think first, like if there is something open text and it should be secure, then it is 100% fishy.
yeah, yeah, you can't leave those top secret files lying around. Yeah, you got to hash and salt them and put them offline.
Yeah.
Thank you for that update. Over to you, Layla.
Okay, yeah, I liked, so I didn't go in with a lot of prior knowledge, or experience, and I liked how, hands-on the experience was. I felt like, there were people to guide you, and we all helped each other, and it was, very helpful that way. Um, yeah, I just liked the experience overall. I think that, everyone should know at least the basics when it comes to this kind of stuff. And yeah, the same thing of just like being aware of what's like on your computer and certain documents and how they're labeled and who's sending them out. Um, yeah, felt like it was a really good experience.
Cool.
Learned a lot.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, Visual, over to you.
I really enjoyed this activity. It really put us out there, got our hands dirty, got our actual brains thinking on how we can, stop the sharing of like files over a network, how we can stop that type of malicious activity. It was definitely more brain work. It definitely needed more brain work than the last lab that we had previously done, because this one's a little bit more complicated in my opinion. But overall, I really had fun and enjoyed it.
Okay. Something that just continues to resonate with me whilst you guys were participating was, you know, having great listening skills. And while you're doing it, write notes. And you always keep your notepad close by, because so much stuff is going on. You really have to write down, and you know, you're not going to remember everything. But like you guys, an amazing day, extremely busy. Whilst you guys were doing that training, I got this phone call, and it was from a number I had no idea who they're from, and when it rang, I looked at it, I was like, no, I'm not going to answer it. There's so many robo calls now, and I'm like, not interested. But curiosity got the best of me, so I picked it up. There was no answer, and I'm like, hello, this is Robert. Hello, this is Robert. No answer, no answer. And then next minute, it was Apple. And Apple like, oh, you're in the Apple call line. You're next in the queue. I'm like, Apple? I haven't got anything from Apple. What's Apple calling? I'm like, oh, great, this is a scam. I'll be able to record it, have some fun on the person on the other end. But anyway, there's this lady from Apple, and she called me. It was a legitimate call. And the great news is it's all about the mobile app that we're building. So we now have approval from Apple to go ahead. So we can now create our CNL mobile app and have it on the Apple Store. So that's fantastic news. We went through, we ended up paying, you got to pay like a subscription fee. So that's been paid. Disco and I, went on to Fiverr, ended up paying for the developer on Fiverr to replicate it, basically the website to our application. So, we can get cyber news out to more and more people. I'm yet to hear back from Google on the Google Android. That said maybe another day, but fantastic news. Every day we're growing, and we're pushing each other. And Dscout, thank you so much. But I'll pause here because I really want to hear your takeaway on it, and if you've heard anything from the developer.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'll update him like today.
You there? I don't know if it's me. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
I don't know. It might be a bad line.
Okay. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
I
we can
said
hear you.
it's my pleasure, and I would like keep you updated for the next steps, and I'll also update the developer so that he would start working on that.
Yeah, great. As I was speaking to the lady on the phone, I was like, "Can I ask a favor?" And she didn't know where I was going with this, and she's like, I'm not too sure I know how to answer it." And I'm like, "Hey, it's nothing like that, and it's just, can you please do me a favor?" And she's like, I go, "Hear me out first." I go, "Can you please go ahead and like my page on LinkedIn and Facebook?" And she's like, "Oh, that's it? Yeah." So hopefully she's went away and clicked a like. So, never leaving an opportunity to
She
waste.
like?
I haven't seen anything on LinkedIn, but hopefully, they'll come back to us and like it. But yeah, no, always trying to spruik the company, and push that out. All right. Other news. We had a really good meeting. Visual and Arjun jumped on the call later today, and we had a look at the website design. We're moving it. Well, I'm moving it from, the Word document, because the Word document, I don't know if it has that visibility and they can just follow the bouncing ball, but a lot of the items that we've asked to be completed just hasn't. So I'll put it into a PowerPoint where I can grab that physical pictures and put little notes on top, and it's a bit more of a messy flow chart, but really trying to give that directive. So I really want that fixed because the app's going to replicate the website. So it's a lot of moving pieces on that front. All right.
And as I think we should we should add that dictionary feature to our website first, and then it will automatically replicate to our web.
Will it? Okay, that'd be great. All right, just looking on LinkedIn, we've grown a couple more followers, so that's pretty cool. And I end up pinning the photo of us and pizzas on the the top of the page. So it looks like we're fun. It looks like we're a good company. We're building that culture and family. All right, let's go around the grounds. And this time, I'm just going to go from the bottom up. Visual.
All right. So far we have made some change to the website, I would say, but there's still a lot more to be done. We're still waiting for the website designer to receive the document. Once we finalize it, so the most recent change that we made is we're just going to completely get rid of the home feature and the contact feature because it's not really necessary, because we want everything laid out on one page. And yeah, now we just have to wait to hear back, but everything else is looking pretty good.
All right. Did you identify any news articles today? You know, do I need to pull out the accountability checklist and make sure that you liked and commented and shared and, got every one of your friends engaged?
Yes, I will be doing that after this meeting.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm continuously like inviting my friends and liking, but comment. I don't think that I did comment today, but I'll do after this call.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the first couple of comments are hard, but after that, it's like that snowball effect. I'm not too sure if you've seen that YouTube clip of that one guy dancing on a hill by himself, and he's looking like he's having a great time himself. Then 3 people come over and they're all dancing, having a great time by themselves. Then there's like 10 people, 20, and then everyone just changes the vision from looking at the concert. Then this guy's got hundreds and thousands of people all run around him dancing like crazy, so let's keep on building that snowball effect. Layla, any updates for the group?
Yeah, I've just been keeping up to date with everybody in Slack and on LinkedIn, liking, commenting, sharing. Yeah.
All right. Now, I just had an hour and a half conversation with a friend who may be a potential investor. I think I mentioned that, with my business, we're looking at the .gov, .military vertical. The business plan is very similar. It's just a separate vertical. He was extremely interested, and we now have a partnership. That partnership, we haven't spoken about money up front, but it means that we are now in a partnership where we're going to be after government contracts of various degrees. With his backing and partnership, we should. It's a slow game in the .gov space, but we've got the green light, and we'll be focusing on that. The US government, it's unique from my perspective, but my friends and partners in this industry, we can now, I think, offer services, and it's very similar to my friend's business where I was going to do an introduction for Ashley. So really, really good news. Looking at contracts from 5 to 30 million, and then how do you unpack those? How do you get positions? How do you, fill the positions? How do you then create the pack to even submit it? So a lot more work on it. It's a really long game, but fantastic news as well. So we've got a bit of a direction on that. All right, Arjun, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, sir. As for today, I haven't done anything besides the meeting, so I'll try and do that after the meeting.
Yeah, and man, I had a look at that little video. I'd love it. I think we might need to keep it maybe a second shorter, especially if we're looking at with our videos to be under a minute, so we can post them to
That's
TikTok
easy.
and the like.
Yeah, just 1
but
second or 2.
maybe 2 seconds.
Okay, I will do it.
What's the go with the music in the background? Has everyone seen?
I can change the music on the background, so I just put it to have it as a sample. So
Yep. No, I think it looks really, really cool. And thank you for
Because
that.
I searched about the hyperlinks thing and it doesn't work like that. On YouTube, you could do that using the cards, something like that, but we had to have 1,000 subscribers, and after that, we can use that feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only 1,000 guys, and there's 8 of us, 9 including me. So we're not close, but we will be soon. Thanks for that. And Adrian, do you have the summary of the articles that we posted today?
Yes, I do.
All right, over to you, sir.
Beautiful. How's everybody doing?
Good. How about you?
Great.
Good.
Amazing.
Mate, that hat looks awesome. That hat looks amazing.
Yeah.
All right. First things first. Can everybody see the presentation?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first major article for today: WordPress sites are being hacked. A recent surge in JavaScript injections targeting WordPress sites has resulted in fake DDoS prevent prompts, which lead victims to download remote access Trojan malware. So you're just getting a notification. And if you want to dive a little bit deeper, we have the link right there. LastPass informs customers of recent security incident, even though they were hacked. No evidence of access to customers' data was announced. We got the link right here as well. All right. Hackers hit over 130 organizations in massive Okta phishing attack. The hackers stole 9,931 login credentials that the hackers then used to gain access to corporate networks and systems through VPNs and other remote devices, right? So this correlates back to, remote work, right? So they're using your own credentials to hack into the system. If you want to learn more, we got the link right there. Yep. This is a very interesting article, in my opinion. It definitely sets the tone for cyber in the next couple of years, right? So regulators will prosecute more firms for cybersecurity failures, right? So now, let me just read this real quick. A cybersecurity or a cyber insurance specialist underwriting agency is warning that a recent Australia first court case is the start of more prosecutions against companies, including insurers, that failed to implement adequate measures to stop cyber attacks, right? And then we got the link right here. I think this is the start of, cyber is new, but it isn't. I definitely believe that, a company can get punished for having a cyber attack when they don't have the right structures in place. So it definitely is going to force everybody to definitely have a cybersecurity team, a structure, because then they will get penalized. So I think that really sets the tone for, the upcoming years, that if you're starting business, hey, what are my cyber procedures, right? Like we're a startup as well, so we have to look into that as well. So if not, it's gonna hurt us in the long run, right? And I think that's it. That wraps the article up for today. Any questions?
Yeah, that's the picture of Colonel Mustard's candlestick kitchen. I don't know why it came to top of mind, but I was just like, I think I just needed a bit of a laugh. The other one, I'm not too sure if you did say, Adrian, was Cyber Starts. So a company out of Israel, collectively, I think got a portfolio of 20 billion. And I posted that article saying, hey, we're over here, hi, and tagged their top 5 people on LinkedIn as well. I was like, what am I doing? It's too late. I've already posted it, the horse has bolted. So, let's see what we get out of this. And worst case is we don't get anything. Best case is they're like, hey man, give me 5 minutes and tell me about your company and what you're doing. So, the hustle's real, guys. We're making some indents in the industry, I believe. And, remember to have fun along the way. All right. Looking for a volunteer. Core values.
I can do it.
Please.
Awareness, credibility, education, integrity, and trust. And
Thank
we
you,
call
Ozzy.
it truth.
Yeah, really, really cool. You know, let's stick to these core values as we're doing everything, you know, how we hold ourselves up during the day. All right. Who wants to tackle the vision? Fizzle.
All right. So the vision is to be the largest cyber news production company, and we have to deliver relevant information that is easy to consume, digest, and take action upon.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Close.
Oh.
All right. The next one is the mission statement. I know we've changed it up, so it's a little bit harder. But oh, Adrian, boom.
All right, mission statement. The mission is to fill the cyber news gap by bringing relevant cyber news to everyone's news feed. It should be presented and tailored to your demographic, where anyone from all ages can consume, digest, and take action upon it while understanding why cyber news is relevant to them. Bam.
All right, man. Thank you so much for that. All right. As we go around the room, you know, you don't have to tell me, but please just give me that 1 to 2 hours a day. Put in that effort. I know everyone who did the training today, that was like, what, 4.5 hours. So thank you. I hope you really did learn a lot out of that. On all the other days, it's just 1 to 2 hours. So please put in that effort. If you got questions, you know, I love how you ping me during the day and like, hey Rob, you got 30 minutes. Let's jump on, do the website. Hey Rob, you got 30 minutes. Let's jump on and do the app, you know, and talk strategy with me. It's fun. It's exciting. The more discussions I have with people out there as well, it's, you know, we're moving in the right direction. I spoke with another gentleman last night who had 8 startups. So it's there's definitely light at this end of the tunnel, and you know the goal is to get capital and funding so we can do this full time. What's next? 4 minutes to go. Where are we going for the next 2 weeks, guys? We really want to finish our website. We want to finish the application. I really want the administration plan, the communication plan, the marketing plan at the highest level for where we're going to be in the next 12 months. And realistically, it's only going to be 8 sessions, 1 hour each. Sorry, 30 minutes each. And then we're going to have an on-site. So I'm going to try and organize a special guest for that on-site as well. Those who can't make it, we'll try and do a video conference for you. But yeah, that's it. End of week 10. So 2 weeks remaining, 1 to 2 hours of effort. Now, when you do get a chance, listen to that motivational song, video, clip. And if that doesn't get your blood boiling, I don't know what will. But it really, I think, help you focus on the remainder of the weeks.
I had one question about the graphs. Should I continue to do so? Or
About
no,
the,
like the one that I did with 4 tips about the cyber.
sorry, I missed that. Was it about the graphs?
Yeah, I did the photo that I sent you. We saw it yesterday, so I wanted to ask you if I should do more of this or.
Let me just check it. Is that the one that went for? This one here, is that what you mean?
No, this is the video, the photo.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd love that. I really do. I want to start sending that out.
So I think we can do it like this, and also we can do with the sliders, like a carousel.
Mhm.
So we can write more content on it. So for example, about the update your software, why is it important, and things like that.
Yeah, Arjun, I love these type of things because even when it's a slow news day, that we can push that out. Now, you could get other ideas from our folder here in the video idea folder. And,
Okay.
top 3 things to stay safe online, top 10 social media practices, how to stay safe using Facebook, TikTok. We could do any one of our social media applications.
Oh, that's great. I will try and use these ones also.
Yeah, how to disable bots in Roblox and Minecraft. Top things not to post online, like your phone number, address, credit cards. The best breaches is 2020, 2021. The best breaches are 2022 so far. Notorious cyber actors. The best cybersecurity personalities to follow.
And
How to post
what about
securely.
polls, the one that they can vote with the options? So
Yeah,
do
so
you think that would be a great idea to try and see? Because I think that brings more impressions and engagement on the page.
yeah, I'd love to have voting options.
Especially on LinkedIn.
Yep. Yeah, I'm all about trying multiple
Because on
scenarios.
Facebook, you cannot do that. On LinkedIn, we have it. On Twitter, I don't know. And on Instagram, we can use the Insta story. So on these two, we can do the poll.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all about getting polls because that has user engagement. So all for it.
Okay. I'll try to do the graphs and the poll thing.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, just ping me if you need any assistance. And Vizu, is your hand up for anything or you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
That's right. Well, guys, again, thank you so much. That is a wrap. If I don't see you over the weekend or hear from you, have a great weekend. I'm sure I will. I'll be working online in this business as much as possible, whilst trying to go to a few concerts to let my hair down on Friday and Saturday. All right, guys. Again, thank you, and I'll speak to you all later.
All right, everyone.
Happy weekend.
Take
Bye.
care. Good night.
Good night.